Hi guys, super quick one today. On the back of our last video, which was about foraging for wild garlic and leek and preserving it, I just wanted to really quickly show you what I was doing with the rest of the batch that I took, and that's making a really quick batch of wild garlic butter, super quick and super easy. So let's get started. So I've got all my ingredients ready. I have 500 grams of butter that I have unsalted butter that I've softened in the microwave. I've got salt, it's just coarse ground sea salt that I have blended up, I've smooshed up a little bit in my, with my mortar and pestle. And I have about 70 grams of wild garlic leaves. If you want to see more about foraging for these, how to harvest them, how to collect them, where to find them, check out our last video. All I've done is rinsed these off in a colander, left them to dry out, and now I'm just going to finely chop them. I've also got paprika, just plain paprika, not smoked. I brought this back from Hungary. So grab a bunch of your leaves and just finely chop them. Personal preference, now you might want to leave them a little more coarse. You might want to make them even finer. Whatever you prefer. I like them quite fine. So I'll go over them twice. And I just pop them in with the bowl with my butter. Same again, just work your way through them until you've done the whole sort of 70-ish grams. This butter is absolutely fantastic on so many things. You can make Kievs with it, garlic bread, it's really good on steak. A little slice of it just popped on top of your steak after it's come off the grill. It's great just smeared on some fresh hot bread out of the oven. It's really, really tasty. And the good thing about this butter is it freezes fantastically, so you can, it's a nice way to store some of your springtime garlic glute. There's so much of this around, but only for such a short period of time. It's really good to find ways to use it that allow you to keep it for a little while and enjoy it a little bit longer. So that's about 70 grams-ish in here with our butter. So all you're going to do now is mix it in. This takes a little while. You just want to keep working it until it's all kind of evenly dispersed. So I'm going to get on with that and then we'll come back and have a look once it's done. So we're all mixed in. And to this I'm going to add a teaspoon of salt. Again, personal preference. You might like your butter a little bit saltier. You might like it less salt, you might like it no salt at all. Completely up to you. That's not in there for any preservation purposes or anything, it's purely in there for flavour, so you do what works for you. Mix it in really well. Now, I showed you paprika earlier. I do add paprika into this, but not into all of it. I use half of it, just how it is, and then I put paprika into the other half. So I've got two options. So that's pretty well mixed in. Now you can store this how you like. You can put it in a small jar, tub, Tupperware, whatever you like. I like to freeze it, and I find the best way to do that is to put it in rolls. And I just use these little waxed sheets. You can use like baking parchment or something. So I just place a bit of that down. Hopefully you can see. And then I just put a dollop. I usually get about 4 rolls out of this. So I'll make 2 just regular garlic butter, and I'll do 2 with the paprika on it. So simple as that. Just roll it, make yourself a little sausage shape, and then you can crinkle the ends up and twist it. This can go into the fridge for immediate use, or you can freeze it. The good thing about it being frozen is you can just slice off what you need. Butter defrosts so quickly. There we go, beautiful. That's one. Another one. This makes a nice gift as well. Now we've used about half of it, so I'm going to add some, I can find my measuring spoons, I'm going to add some paprika. So for the amount that's left, just about 250 grams of butter, I use about a teaspoon. That's it, not a lot. As I said before, unsmoked paprika. Well, you could use smoked paprika if you wanted to, that's the flavour you were going for. For the butter I make, I use just regular paprika. And mix that in well. This is obviously extremely liquidy right now, but once it's been in the fridge for an hour, it's, you know, a normal solid butter texture. There we go, beautiful. And again, same as before. That's a huge one. This is too big. Managed. So I usually mark these. You can just see that it's got paprika in it. I don't know how well you can see there. You can just see it's a slightly different, slightly pinker colour, but I usually stick a pea or something on it just to make it easier for me to see in the freezer what's what. Another dollop. I'm going to leave some out because I'm going to pop some on our steaks that we're having for dinner. So I'm going to leave some in the bowl. I'm going to make a wild, I've kept a few leaves back, so I'm going to make a wild garlic salad as well to go with our steak. Pretty nice dinner. There we go, easy as that. That's how quick that is. So I've got 4 beautiful rolls of wild garlic butter to use. They're going to go in the freezer. Thanks for joining me, guys.